A new AI video generator is published every week, and it is very hard to keep track of all of them. So, to figure out which tool is actually best, I tested the top 5 tools: Freepik, Artlist, Invideo, OpenArt, and Higgsfield. To be fair, I compared them using a single control prompt, then ranked them based on performance and pricing. Challenger number 1, Freepik. We all know Freepik. They are the kings of static assets. But how do they handle the new world of AI video? Freepik feels like a legacy platform trying to play catch-up. They have integrated a few models like Mystic and a basic version of Kling, but the selection is thin. You are getting a greatest hits album, not the full discography. If you need a niche model, you won't find it here. It's built for graphic designers, not filmmakers. The workflow is disjointed. The AI video tools feel bolted onto their existing stock library rather than integrated deeply. It feels like you are using a widget, not a professional tool. To test innovation, I ran the blank page challenge. I gave it a prompt, which I will also use in the other tools. Make a documentary about coffee. Here is the result.
First, let's talk about the V16. It's a classic shape that allows for great clarity in the cup.
It is decent, but it is only a 5-second clip without any script and story. And here is the deal breaker. The pricing is shocking. To generate a single 8-second clip using Google's Veo 3.1 model on Freepik, it costs $4. $4 for one clip. Think about that. If you need 10 clips for a video, you just spent $40 on raw footage alone. That cost is impossible for most of the creators. High cost, low power, and zero storytelling capability. Freepik is great for some creators, but for AI video, it lands firmly in the D tier. Challenger number 2, Artlist. Famous for their curated music and stock footage, they recently jumped into the generative game hoping their brand name would carry them through. Like Freepik, their AI power is limited. They treat AI as an add-on to their stock library. You have access to the basics, but you don't feel like you're at the cutting edge. The model count is low, focused mainly on standard generation. They want you to use their real stock footage, so the AI feels secondary. The UI is sleek, I'll give them that. But it's a solitary experience. You generate, you download, you leave. It's a transaction, not a workspace. I ran the blank page challenge here too. Make a documentary about coffee.
The history of coffee is a fascinating journey.
The result? A single high-quality clip. Beautiful? Yes. A video? No. It's a clip. You are still staring at a blank timeline in your video editor. The pricing is better than Freepik, but still steep. Generating a Kling 2.5 turbo clip costs $1.25. Generating a Sora 2 clip is $1.33. You are paying a brand tax for the Artlist name. Over a year, those extra dollars per clip add up to hundreds of dollars in wasted budget. It's polished, but it's expensive and underpowered. If you are already paying for their music, it's a nice bonus. But as a standalone AI tool, it's a C tier. Challenger number 3, Invideo. Now let's look at the aggregator model to see if bundling these tools actually improves the workflow. This is where the platform differentiates itself on sheer volume. While other tools integrate a few core models, Invideo aggregates over 70. You have access to all models like Kling, Sora, and Veo. The main advantage for the user experience here is consolidation. The project-first architecture means you can generate video clips and static assets within the same chat. It eliminates the need to constantly switch tabs or export files just to see how they look together. For professional use, the collaboration feature is a practical addition. It allows multiple team members to work in the same project file simultaneously. Testing the blank page challenge reveals a different workflow entirely. When I input the coffee prompt, the system uses a prompt-to-video agent. It automates the scripting, voiceover, and stock selection to build a complete video. Here is the result.
Coffee is a simple daily ritual with a ridiculously long backstory. Today, I'm taking you on a bean-to-cup journey. Fast, honest, a little nerdy, so the next sip hits different. Start at sunrise high in the tropics. Coffee grows best on mountainsides between the tropics of Cancer and Capricorn, what people call the bean belt. The bean is actually a seed inside a red cherry. Farmers hand-pick the ripe cherries, because not every cherry ripens at once.
The result is a complete video generated in minutes. This is a complete 3-minute documentary. I am just showing some parts of it. The tool is functioning more like a studio assistant than just a clip generator. Finally, when we look at the pricing data, the aggregator model seems to offer better unit economics. Across the board, the cost per generation is lower than the standalone competitors. For Sora 2, the cost is 80 cents per generation here, compared to the $1.33 average we saw on Freepik and Artlist. That is a roughly 40% reduction in operating costs. A significant value add is the inclusion of free image generation for the first year. Since most projects require a high volume of static assets for storyboards and thumbnails, this removes a major cost center from the production budget. With the widest model selection, practical collaboration tools, and the lowest cost per generation in our test, Invideo earns the top spot. It simply offers the most utility for the price. It goes into S tier. Challenger number 4, OpenArt. This platform is a favorite among the tech-savvy crowd. But does it beat the Invideo benchmark? This is where things get interesting. OpenArt has a decent range of models. They have more variety than Artlist or Freepik. However, it is not beginner-friendly with detailed settings. It still feels a bit restricted to the professional creators. The user experience is cluttered. It feels like it was built by engineers, for engineers. I ran the blank page challenge. I entered the same prompt and here is the result. As you can see, we have only a short clip again. The tool has a story feature like this, but you need to add each scene manually like this. The value is middle of the road. A Veo 3.1 clip costs $3.40. That is almost double the price of Invideo, $2. Sora 2 is around 93 cents, which is competitive, but still more expensive than Invideo's 80 cents. You pay a premium for those complex control sliders, even if you don't use them. Solid power, complex UI, and average pricing. It's a respectable choice for tech heads, placing it in the B tier. Challenger number 5, Higgsfield, the newcomer with a focus on specific character consistency. Can this niche tool compete with a full studio? Navigating the homepage reveals a dense array of options and settings. This abundance of features signals that it is a specialist tool designed for granular control, rather than a beginner-friendly platform for easily creating videos with narrative stories. On the surface, the user interface is very simple, which is nice for keeping things uncluttered. However, this simplicity highlights a constraint. The model selection is limited, offering fewer choices for different visual styles compared to broader aggregators. In the blank page challenge, I entered the same prompt again, and here is the result. It is just a clip. I can't post this as a YouTube video. Here is where they put up a fight. They are aggressive on price. A Sora 2 clip is 83 cents. That is very close to Invideo's 80 cents, but Invideo still edges them out by a few cents. And remember, Higgsfield doesn't give you free image generation, so your total project cost will still be higher. Good value, great niche features, but limited scope. It's a strong contender, landing in the A tier, but it's still the runner-up. Based on the 4 parameters we tested, power, experience, innovation, and value, Invideo achieved the highest cumulative score. It combines the model variety of an aggregator with the project management tools of a production suite. The final data shows it provides significant cost savings, generating Sora and Veo clips for roughly half the price of competitors, while also offering the most integrated workspace for combining video, images, and editing. If you don't want to miss the latest AI tools, workflows, and comparisons like this, be sure to like the video and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.